good time.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a really good time. That was a really good time. Speaking of good times, how about
Mhm.
organizations? So, for those who don't know, we were in the University of Texas at San Antonio together, and we were UTSA ambassadors at the university. And then Jordan had like an insight, and she was like, she wants to start off a non-profit organization.
Mhm.
So initially, it was partnered up with Unite for Sight, and they
Mhm.
have a program. They have like links in Ghana. Where else do they have their links, Jordan?
It was in three other countries: India, Ghana. I'm trying to think where else they were. It's off the top of my head, I cannot remember. But our clinic
Yeah,
was in Accra, Ghana. So we
Accra,
adopted a
Ghana.
specific clinic. And then we focused on fundraising money for that clinic, medical supplies and procedures to provide them sight. So it was cataract removal surgeries. Yes. That was such a good
That
experience. I feel
that
like
was
that was the
a
highlight.
yeah, that was a great time raising funds for the eye clinic. How much did we end up raising? It was I can't actually remember. It was
It was well over $5,000 to $6,000.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good. We did sales. What did we even sell? Oh my goodness.
we sold a lot of donut. We
Donuts. Hey,
sold
donut. Yeah, our donut
donuts.
times. Yes, yes,
So you
yes,
had to
yes.
recognize college students. They're in the
Uh-huh.
mornings. They're hungry. They're gonna
Yeah,
want
donuts.
donuts.
Yeah. And then
Oh
so
man.
yeah, so Jordan started that organization. I was one of her executives. I can't even remember what I was doing. I was
I think you're a communications vice president.
yeah,
Because
okay, yeah.
you're very eloquent with your speech. I recognize
Oh,
your
thank
ability to
you.
sort of communicate with others effectively, and a very passionate person as well. And so combine that with communicating well, you can rule the world. Like
Yeah.
you can do a lot. So you did so good in that role. I feel like
Oh, thank
looking
you.
back, that was I think the highlight of my college career is like working with
Yeah.
such my close friends for a
Mm-hmm.
cause that was so impactful. It's really when you kind of step away from your own needs and sort of attend to others for a while, you realize like, oh, my life should not just revolve around me. It's important to
Yes.
sort of give
Yes.
back in some way. So
Yes.
yeah, that it was wonderful.
Shout out to Omar, Eric, Randa. Who else am
Yes,
I
our
missing in
whole
this list?
we had David, we had
David, yes.
Aya, we
Um,
had many members that were just so
Alicia,
helpful.
and many
Alicia,
members that came on, Alicia Ramos and
yeah, it
the whole
was I
crew.
think
And
about
then we
two
had
years.
a new person that came on from the Optometry Society after I left.
Hmm.
There were many people
There
that
were many
really
students, yeah.
that did had
So
a great impact.
for
And
sure,
then
for sure.
Unite for Sight broke our hearts,
They
and
did. It was very hard. So the
yeah,
organization had a program for college students to fundraise in their name, but they were dissolving that program to focus on other things. And they told us, we can't use their name anymore. It's infringing, on certain, trademarks and whatnot. And so
yeah,
once I heard that, I was so heartbroken. We were getting so much following and whatnot. But I decided like, you know, if you hear no, it doesn't mean like it's a hard like the door is completely closed. Like you have other doors to walk through.
yes,
You can take that idea and form it down another road. And so I remember it was a summer before my senior year. I did a lot of research and I found another organization that was a little bigger. It was around longer. It was called C International. And I contacted the people in charge and I told them, hey, I love the cause. I personally fell in love with the cause of cataract removal surgeries because it is one of the most effective ways to help people. If you look up something called effective altruism, you'll see that it combines something called utilitarian moral theory and health economics in the most kind of beautiful way, where it's you're maximizing outcome for very little cost. And so the cost for an eye surgery is about $20 to $25 in third world countries. And then it provides like a lifetime of sight.
wow,
And if you look at that from the health perspective, health economics perspective, it's the most effective way. And I wanted to, be a part of something that was making an impact. I wanted, I wanted to get behind something like that. And so once I found that sort of movement, I jumped on it and I wanted to bring it for other people to be a part of. And so I contacted C International. I told them, I advocated for, I have all these students that, want to help. And they were so open to the idea of bringing the first collegiate group in the United States. And so it was something I'm really I look back, I'm really proud of. Now I handed over the organization to underclassmen who are in charge since I've graduated. Everyone who kind of started it graduated already, and it's still thriving at UTSA. Yeah. And so it's something to be really proud of. You too, Toya. You helped pave the way, and I also became aware that other universities saw what we were doing and adopted it as well. And so other universities are having their C internationals. And that was my goal
change.
to begin with.
Let's go.
Let's do it. I think that's what it should be.
That's what it should
you
be.
You inspire change and other people. It's the opportunity to do that for other people, and they want to get involved on it. That's such a beautiful feeling. And so yeah.
Let me see if I can get this snap right. Did I get it? Almost.
Almost. Oh, I couldn't hear it.
I heard this. Okay, you can't hear the sound. Okay, I can use a sound effect and get this
celebratory snap.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey.
Yes, that's really good.
So